Our nation's founding principles are not mere relics of the 18th century. Our belief is that America's founding principles, the principles of the rule of law, private property, the sanctity of human life, the dignity of marriage and the family, that those principles are as valuable today as they were at the time of our founding. Let's line our policy up with those principles. Let's allow ourselves to be inspired by those principles.
The American Principles Project believes that education is primarily the role of the parent, and that the comprehensive development of a child involves the active involvement and direction of parents.
The fight against the Common Core is showing us the way back to that. And you look at how the movements have risen up in the various states. There's an organized grassroots effort to pull the state out. If you went back to, say, January of 2012, you wouldn't have any red states there. So that has all happened. Most of that has happened in the last 6 months.
It was the Declaration of Independence that represented our true founding. It's those ideals, the ideals of the Declaration, that are the most foundational to our American identity and to our heritage as free men and women.
Opposition to the Federal Reserve nomination is really a new thing, and I think it's a new thing because they have made themselves so politicized by trying to intervene in the economy in such a major way.
You look at the last 5 years, and you look at the employment ratio in the economy, the percentage of people aged 25 to 65 that are actually full-time employed, you haven't seen much of a move. You're very close to 20-year lows. But you don't have the kind of revival in the economy and revival in jobs that they're looking for.
We affirm the sanctity of human life, of every human life. There is no human being who is disposable.
Great majority of the American people believe that the conservative, social conservative position is the right position.
For generations, people have immigrated to the United States in search of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The American Principles Project believes in the legacy of immigrants and contributing to the American story.
If American companies cannot find American workers, they should be able to bring in the foreign workers that they need.
We could engage minorities like Latino voters, but without compromising principles. You don't want to start giving up principles, because you're going to end up with a big tent, but very empty. For those who within the party establishment say, let's stop talking about those social issues, where those social issues were very attractive with Latino voters.
Americans have always done well when we have stood by our principles.
At the American Principles Project, we support policies and initiatives that will really help families and individuals progress, and we believe that with your support, we can do more.